in this time-lapse footage. We're in the basketball hotbed of Indiana. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burt, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Hey, Dave.
The Bucks took a massive leap in Coach Mike Budenholzer's first season in Milwaukee. Budenholzer said he joined the organization at the perfect time. The new facilities, the energetic fans, the great roster, ownership, front office, everything is set up to have great success. And he added, I feel fortunate to be the coach. Kevin?
The feeling no doubt mutual. Thanks, DA. And with plenty of games still ahead, here's a quick rundown of the power rankings thus far. We take a look at the Trailblazers. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
You know, right now for the Pacers, they still go out and compete every night. Unfortunately, it's one step forward, 2 steps back. And right now, they're running out of time.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Matthews and Middleton the 2 wings. And it's Bledsoe in at point. And for the Pacers, Turner and Sabonis playing inside. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Lamb in at the 3 spot. We're in the middle of the season, Doris. Some teams now just beginning to find their stride, their rhythm. How do they now maintain it?
Yeah, I think at this point of the year, you've established your rotation. Players know when they're going to come in, when they might be subbed out. I think it's about sort of finding, keeping, and maintaining that rhythm and execution that should be very, very well ingrained in your guys' habits.
I know you found you've played this way, but when you know your role, when you know the minutes and the rhythm, as we were just talking about, I think for a player that's huge. Am I correct?
You are. Know your role and star in your role.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Shots good by Turner.
But Kevin, Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Bucks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
No good on the free throw.
And something that's troubled Indiana the last 3 years, rebounding.
I think, Greg, it's probably manifested at both ends of the floor, right? Some of it's about roster construction, some of it's about style of play, some of it's about philosophy. But their inability to control the glass has at times had an impact on them.
And he's good on the second.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Now, here's Brogdon. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Pass to Oladipo. Clock is at 3. On the wing, Lamb. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Matthews scanning the floor. Brogdon against Bledsoe. Tipped away. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Brogdon. That shot missing, and Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Bledsoe. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Sabonis kicks to Oladipo. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The fadeaway.
Well, the long arms of Brook Lopez able to bother shooters. Very hard not to be distracted as an offensive player.
Out of bounds.
And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Middleton the pass to Lopez. Six to shoot. The 19-foot shot.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. One-on-one fast break. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, nice job by Wesley Matthews to read the defense and put it on time and on target.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. On the wing, Lamb. Trying to get something going. Back to Sabonis. Over Lopez. And that one hits back iron.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
You know, they came in as the underdog here. Very low expectations, could play without pressure, and clearly that worked.
While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. The Bucks second.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Brogdon against Bledsoe. Brogdon the pass to Oladipo. Turner with it. He's covered by Matthews. Takes it from 10. The shot by Turner no good. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for Milwaukee. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And historically, you almost never saw a great shot blocker who could also knock down triples at a high clip. But count Miles Turner among the unicorns who provide that rare combination.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Turner. And the stretch center in demand for Miles Turner. Greg, how does he take that next step as a player?
Getting stronger. And continuing to improve his recognition and communication at both ends of the floor. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
That one good for 2.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
And it's the Bucks ball. There's the pass to Lopez. Knocked loose. Stolen by Brogdon. Count that one.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Bucks trail. Bledsoe outside. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Oladipo. Matthews with the steal. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
That's the defensive awareness of Wesley Matthews. This guy has such an outstanding feel for when to anticipate and create a steal.
Brogdon against Bledsoe. Matthews with the steal. Jumps up. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Brogdon. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And Oladipo kicks to Lamb. Just 5 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Chris Middleton.
You feel like Jeremy Lamb has been in the league forever, mostly known for being a piece in the Harden trade when he left OKC, but Lamb is coming to his own the last few years.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And Jeremy Lamb, you feel like, Greg, he could be kind of a late bloomer.
The improvement he's shown the last few seasons has been huge. Much more comfortable as a scorer, and the defense has picked up for him as well.
And Lamb drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Bledsoe taking his time here. To the inside, Middleton. The rebound by Turner.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
There's Sabonis. Good D by Lopez.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Brogdon against Bledsoe. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Eric Bledsoe's court vision is probably underrated. What a pretty pass.
Oladipo outside. At the top of the key, Turner. And the rejection by Giannis. Matthews with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Middleton. Wide open shot is on the money. And now a 4-point Bucks lead.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. McDermott's checked in for Sabonis. Warren comes in for Lamb. Aaron Holiday's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Chris Middleton. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Passes it to Giannis. It's back to Hill. It's deflected.
Boy, T.J. Warren showing some activity on the defensive end. Great timing on that block.
It's Hill on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. Hill kicks to Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams for three.
You can see how effective he can be when he's engaged. T.J. Warren needs to keep improving on the defensive end. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The players have taken their game to another level. A lot of improvement they've done individually. Any surprises that have caught your eye, Doris, over the years? Yeah, I would say probably maybe the greatest single individual leap I've ever seen is by the reigning most improved player, and that's Pascal Siakam. Couldn't get in the rotation consistently in the postseason, and then became such an integral part of an NBA championship team. Kemba Walker, who is an all-star caliber player, all-NBA level guy, continues to stay in the lab and keep improving. So a ton of guys. Domantas Sabonis, another young big who's been incredible. Just great to see guys progress. And he sinks the second. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And it's sent back by Turner. I tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved. Now Hill, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Ilyasova dishes to Hill. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And Indiana shooting just 35% to start the game. McConnell scanning the floor. Warren against Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Holiday. Unable to get that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's McConnell. Now, here is Holiday. Off target at the rim. Here's Antetokounmpo. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Now, here's McConnell. Guarded by Korver. That one wide left. Bucks leading by 5. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 13. Inside, Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Hill. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Lays it up off the glass. Hill's got his 2nd basket of the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded by Hill. To the middle, and stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Kevin, I've always appreciated the unselfish nature of George Hill. He always has his eyes surveying the floor.
Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded by Hill. Holiday left side. Shoots. Rebounded by the Bucks.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That is his first foul of the game. And Indiana making a change here. Leafs checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez is checked in. Ilyasova passes to Hill. Lopez right side.
Robin Lopez, the prototypical lunch pail player. He brings so much skill, able to create some offense when his number is called.
This is his first free throw of the game.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
That free throw, no good.
And back in his day as coach of the Blazers, players called Nate McMillan Sarge for his style. Very tough and demanding.
The beauty, though, Greg, to me is Nate McMillan has adapted. He has given more leeway for his players and his assistant coaches. He's willing to take players aside and bring a more personal approach. And I think in today's NBA, that's critical.
Bucks leading by 10. The kick out to Williams. Outside Hill. Back to Williams. Pass to Ilyasova. Misses from close range. Outside Holiday. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back to the action after this word. Well, there are a lot of letters that go into the spelling of Giannis Antetokounmpo's last name. He helped set the record straight of how you pronounce it.
The Nigerian way, you gotta say with a D, so it's Antetokounmpo. But in the Greek way, you say with the NT, like Antetokounmpo. Whatever you gotta just say, you know, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Seems easy enough, right?
I guess so. I think a lot of people are going to stick with Giannis or the Greek Freak.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
On the court for the Bucks, they've got Kyle Korver, Robin Lopez out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Marvin Williams, and it's Hill in at the 1. Pacers trail by 10. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. Now, we know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an All-Star is, a team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First-time All-Star and well-deserved. David, thank you. Lock at 6. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
McDermott can't get it to go.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That'll be his second foul of the game. Indiana making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. And Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday. The Bucks also changing it up. Chris Middleton's checked in for Williams. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Kyle Korver. And it's blocked. 3-on-3. Pass to Leaf. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And he gets the bucket. Milwaukee with the ball. In the second quarter, held scoreless. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Now here's Bledsoe. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Warren. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And now it's just a 4-point Bucks lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Bledsoe. Got a piece of it. Here's Leaf. Guarded by Bledsoe. Sabonis, no good. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And the pass to Sabonis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you love the aggressiveness of Domantas Sabonis, attacking and using his size to his advantage.
And you look at per minute production, you can make a strong case that Domantas Sabonis at times has been underutilized. With consistent minutes, he can give you an efficient 20-10 every night.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for the Pacers. Oladipo comes in for T.J. McConnell.
One shot.
And Sabonis, no good on that one. And Sabonis having to spend some time at the power forward spot in today's game, Greg. He's pretty big for that position.
I mean, 6'11", 240. He's gotten leaner, done some yoga, worked on strengthening those hips, looking to stay mobile. And that ought to serve him whichever position he plays. A great job to kick it back and create the easy one.
That's the unselfishness you want to see. To try and score consistently, you have to work together.
Now here's Bledsoe. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Nice D from Oladipo.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Leaf, the score now all even. Leaf's got 6.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Back to Bledsoe. Middleton outside. Launches it. It's hauled in by Leaf. Leaf's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
They've shared the load offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Now here's Bledsoe. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Lopez has got the game tied up here for the Bucks. And here's Indiana. They're on a 14-4 run. It's Oladipo on the wing. Back to Brogdon. Puts up a 3. Excellent D there from Bledsoe.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Lets the 3 fly. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got the lead up to 2 now for Indiana.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Matthews. He had 10 points in the win against Sacramento. Passes it to Lopez. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. Turner's checked in for the Pacers. On defense, the Pacers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Oladipo misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now Bledsoe, after Victor Oladipo missed from long range. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, misses off the right iron.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Bledsoe with him. Pass to Middleton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching, and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. Giannis, he's checked in for Lopez. On the wing, Lamb. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Bucks trail by 3. Lopez outside. Back to Bledsoe. And it's sent back by Turner. They get it back. Lopez finds Bledsoe. Middleton for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Oladipo, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's Sabonis. He had 16 points in the win against Brooklyn.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
And then Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Bucks. Giannis outside. Launches a 3. No good from Bledsoe.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And slam dunk by Lamb.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Bucks trail by 5. Bledsoe outside. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And the Pacers call time here. And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Lamb. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Marvin Williams is checked in for Chris Middleton. Indiana leading by 3. Brogdon outside. He kicks to McDermott. Here's Oladipo. That one off the back iron and out.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Outside Matthews. Six to shoot. And again, it's Milwaukee converting. Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Bledsoe against Brogdon. The dish to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sabonis. And good that time. Sabonis has got 6 points.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first. Bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Here is Matthews after the basket by Sabonis. Here's Bledsoe. He can't get that one to fall. So the Pacers will take it the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Brogdon finds McDermott. Sabonis high post. Left side Turner. Over Williams. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Bucks trail by 5. Doris, you've said this often. It is incredibly difficult to compare guys of different positions in different eras, isn't it?
It really is. There's so many discussions about who's the GOAT, who's the greatest of all potential time. And there are certain names that are always going to pop to the top of the list, LeBron James. But it's very difficult to me, say, to compare a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the greatest to ever man the center position, had the impossible to check sky hook. But how do you compare him with LeBron James, who, though he is, and I don't know what position he is, he may be the greatest passer in the history of the league. Like, let's enjoy individual greatness without comparison.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Hill in for Matthews.
One thing we never questioned was the talent of Eric Bledsoe. What you love about what he has done now, he's shooting the ball better. He's become a more efficient player.
Now, here's Brogdon to the left side wing. Fires it up. Sabonis, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Offensive rebound. And to Kumbo. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Oladipo against Bledsoe. The pass to Turner. Over Giannis. Finds the open look, and it's on target. And it's 9 points for Miles Turner.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Bucks trail by 3. Giannis dishes to Ilyasova. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Hill against Oladipo. Passes to Sabonis. over Ilyasova. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
This guy's a skilled interior scorer. There's height, there's great shot selection. Sabonis doing work right now.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Sabonis.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Bucks trail by 7. Giannis outside. The shot from the low post is good. Antetokounmpo's got 23 points.
Pick up the pace, get the 2-for-1 here.
Well, you want efficiency and quality shots in this situation.
It's deflected. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Bucks. Lots of room. The rebound by Turner. Oladipo against Ilyasova. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The Bucks have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. And he makes the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Indiana with it. 3-point lead. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Wow, if T.J. Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Kyle, tough time getting shots to fall in the first half. How do you get back on track offensively?
Oh, we just got to keep on moving, keep on playing with the pass. And we got good energy. We're just not really making any shots. So we're playing pretty good defense. We just got to knock down some shots.
Well, we'll see if we can get it done in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Indiana's first quarter could have gone much better. It didn't appear that their energy level was anywhere near as high as it needed to be, and the period ended with them in a 10-point hole. In the second quarter, it was a whole new ballgame. Instead of getting pushed around, they were the team dictating the style and the pace and are now 6 points in front. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
Well, their ball movement was phenomenal. Now, they're in good position to win this game, large in part because of those assists. And this is the thing, Ernie. When you win as a team, you feel better about everything that happens.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pacers leading by 6. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Pacers, Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Turner and Sabonis playing inside. And it's Lamb at the small forward position.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And Indiana shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. It's Oladipo on the wing. He dishes it to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the elbow jumper. Bucks trail by 4. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. The kick out to Matthews. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. And now that we have a chance, let's show you the NBA's top thieves. This is the list of this month's steals leaders. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And, of course, Eric Bledsoe.
Between these two guys, it's been quite a month of thievery. Just look at the steals for them over that period of time.
Turner with the steal. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Brogdon kicks to Oladipo. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Bledsoe.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
For Indiana, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Outside, Lamb. Pass to Sabonis. Over Lopez. Sabonis, no good.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
And Matthews gets it to go.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And the shooting guard, Wesley Matthews, a terrific defender who has no hesitation, Greg, in taking that long 3.
A pretty good combination. Weathered an Achilles tear back in 2015, but has remained a steady rotation player.
And you look at the 2018 All-Star season for Oladipo, Doris. What was the development in his game that you saw that took him to the next level?
I think probably the part that made him almost unguardable is his willingness to shoot threes off the dribble. That deep threat, that willingness to space the floor and use the dribble drive to enhance that is probably what put him over the edge.
The first free throw is good.
Well, you think back to Victor Oladipo and his college basketball being played at Indiana University. So when he gets traded to the Pacers, many thought it was viewed as a homecoming.
Oladipo hits them both. And exceeding expectations in Indiana. Victor Oladipo, Doris, remade himself as an all-star.
Well, he credits the year he spent playing alongside Russell Westbrook. That relentless attack, that commitment to get better, that commitment to be a threat no matter where you are on the floor. This young man has set the tone between the lines and outside the lines.
Here's Sabonis. Matthews against Oladipo. And Turner stays with it. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Giannis high post. He's against Turner. Antetokounmpo dishes to Bledsoe. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. Leafs checked in. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Oladipo against Matthews. Pass to Brogdon. At the elbow, it's Turner. 5 to shoot. And the shot goes down. Now it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
Well, this is the versatility that Miles Turner brings to the table. A big man who can knock down shots from the mid-range.
Bledsoe passes to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Brogdon kicks to Lamb. Outside Turner. Middleton against Lamb. Brogdon outside. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Matthews for the 3. And that one is off. And Indiana will come the other way. Looking to get it going. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
Boy, you have to admire the physicality Oladipo brings. This guy's exceptional at drawing the defense into him on these shots.
For Indiana, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, what do you do with more responsibility on your plate? If you're Victor Oladipo, you ascend into one of the game's top talents. This guy, his hard work and mentality paying off.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Middleton. Dishes to Matthews. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, as crafty as they come. Matthews goes up with a purpose, baits the defender into fouling him. That's textbook.
The Bucks have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. Both free throws good from Matthews. Here's Brogdon. 6 points for him. Outside, Lamb. Lopez with the steal. Floats it up for Giannis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Lamb, here we go. Misses from short range.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Wow, hammering it in!
This guy, an explosive athlete, Victor Oladipo, no doubt.
Now, Antetokounmpo, he has 29. And the dunk by Giannis.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Bucks. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And of course the Pacers. They're looking to salvage what they can of the season.
And right now for the Pacers, they've been stuck in a rut the entire season. We talk about teams maximizing their potential. Well, the opposite's been the case with this group.
I think, Greg, for them, it's obviously been very disappointing. And I get the sense it's starting to weigh on them night in and night out.
Here's Oladipo. The rebound by the Bucks. Outside Matthews. The dish now to Bledsoe. For the tie, Lopez. Great positioning on the putback. Lopez has got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 6 assists here tonight. Bledsoe against Brogdon. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pulls up, high post. But they'll get another chance. Middleton can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 3. Now, here's Oladipo. 7 points in the game. Turner. Good D by Giannis. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Bledsoe's got 8 points.
Crossing up the defense here, playing Bledsoe to attack the rim. He just floats one over the top.
Brogdon the pass to Oladipo. Brogdon kicks to Oladipo. Right side Lamb. Puts it up. Shot clock at 5. Off the left rim and out. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And here's Matthews from the arc. It's good from long range. Matthews has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bucks. There's the pass to Leaf. Back to Brogdon. Passes it to Oladipo. Left side, Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Indiana again missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Lamb trying to free himself up. He gets it in there. 9 points for Victor Oladipo.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. McDermott's checked in for Leaf. T.J. Warren comes in for Jeremy Lamb. Aaron Holiday's checked in for Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Williams comes in for Chris Middleton. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe.
Come on.
Again, missing Hill.
It almost looked like that spin left him a little dizzy. Didn't have a very steady hand there on the attempt.
Got that one up quick. And the Pacers lead by 2.
We know Doug McDermott can make threes. If you can put it on the deck like he does there, you become a tough cover.
Right side Hill. To the paint. Here's Lopez. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Just 5 on the clock. And the Bucks miss again. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Indiana. And very much a modern offensive game for Miles Turner. Doris not a post-up guy per se.
No, he can shoot the face-up jump shot. He's exceptional at rim running. And think about his running form. This is a young man that tried to fine-tune his stride. He has become a factor now, Kev, going end-to-end.
Pass to Ilyasova. And he drops it in from the low post. Ilyasova's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's McConnell. 5 points in the game. And at the top of the key, McDermott. Warren on the wing. Pass to McConnell. There's the 3. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. In fourth, the Bucks.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Lopez with the steal. Outside Hill. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Warren. The Bucks working the ball around. 6 to shoot. Hill has the open look. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Indiana shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. And that one is good. And 11 points for T.J. Warren.
Well, so committed to scoring near the cup. T.J. Warren, nice touch.
Outside Korver. The pass to Hill. Over McConnell. Hill, no good.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
Holiday gets the bucket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
.55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here is Hill. Lopez outside. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
24 seconds left in the third. Hill with it. Down low. And Lopez throws it down.
That's what you call high percentage right there, Kev. He is so hard to handle at point-blank range.
Outside Warren. Three-pointer. Misses. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Indiana out in front. They're up by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bucks, Ilyasova at the 4 with Lopez at the 5. Hill is out there with Kyle Korver, and it's Williams at the small forward.
Boy, love watching Brook Lopez go to work. Superb at playing to his strengths down on the box.
Now here's McConnell. Defense right on him. Warren. Williams with the block. Holiday against Korver. Here's Hill. And the basket is good. Hill's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now McConnell. Outside Holiday. Here's McDermott. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Well, McDermott is working on that interior game because he has size and touch.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Hill kicks to Williams. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his third foul of the game. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers. The Bucks also with the sub. Middleton's checked in. Lopez finds Williams. 4 on the shot clock. The kick out to Hill to take the lead. Trains the three-pointer.
George Hill, such an accurate shooter in catch-and-shoot situations. He's always ready to let it fly.
Outside Warren. Here's Turner. Milwaukee with the rebound. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Hill passes to Lopez. It's back to Hill. Shoots from 12. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Reverses, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 7 rebounds in the game. Milwaukee making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Ilyasova kicks to Matthews. Here's the 3. Tries again, and it's sent back by Turner. And they get it back. Stolen by Holiday. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Here's McConnell. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Hill.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. The Bucks also changing it up. Giannis, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Hill. That's good from McConnell.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Matthews finds Bledsoe. Outside, Antetokounmpo. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Antetokounmpo's got 34 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Outside Turner. To the inside. Warren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. And that's 13 points for T.J. Warren.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
The Pacers making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez.
Well, skill is such an important part of today's game, and that suits Domantas Sabonis just fine. This guy has great hands, can pass, and can shoot with range.
And the second free throw, good. And the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis, Domantas was born to play this game.
I think that translates, and you see it most often in his IQ on the floor. This is a young man that thinks the game at an extraordinarily high level, and he is as fundamentally sound a guy as you'll find in the NBA.
Here's Oladipo, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
Well, Victor Oladipo won't back down from a challenge. He isn't afraid of getting a little bit nasty if the defense sort of sets the tone.
And the first one at the line is good.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Bledsoe. Good on the shot. Bledsoe's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
That's one of the things about Bledsoe. That lightning quick first step makes him almost impossible to stay in front of.
To the paint. Here's Turner, and the rejection by Giannis. Bucks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Bledsoe finds Giannis. And Lopez has it in the corner. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Left side, Turner. Oladipo taking his time here. And there it is for him. Oladipo's got 4 points in the quarter.
We know Oladipo is one of the quickest guys in the game. He is devastating on the drive.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Sabonis. Here's Oladipo. Yes, that goes in. Oladipo's got 13 points in the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Passes it to Lopez. Fires from deep. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Sabonis. Lopez with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. Finished off the break. Giannis has got 38 points.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Pass to Sabonis. Left side, Turner. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, this to me is where Turner has mastered that pump fake, right? The defense can't jump at that. You've got to stay down and stay disciplined.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The Bucks have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Smart decision there by Bledsoe. Paying attention to the defensive alignment, making the right pass.
Bledsoe against Brogdon. The pass to Warren. Clock at 6. Lopez over to help. Turner takes the 12-footer and hits.
Boy, it's really special watching Miles Turner put it all together on the offensive end. He's doing work right now.
And the Bucks with possession here. They lead by 1. Floats it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. The shot by Turner, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Oladipo right side. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
The 3, Bledsoe. Pacers with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Warren, good.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Milwaukee's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Passes it to Giannis. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. Pacers trail by 4. And here is Brogdon. Pass to Warren. Oladipo outside from downtown. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bledsoe with it. Fires the 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors.
And you know, for that Hornets matchup, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo, and it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Middleton, lays it up and banks it in. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
For Indiana, they've gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Outside Warren. Oladipo against Matthews. And here's Brogdon from the arc. That shot is off. And Milwaukee will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. The kick out to Matthews. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Wow, Miles Turner understanding it's my time because it's big time.
Bucks leading by 4. Bledsoe outside. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is up and in.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And the Pacers call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Brogdon the pass to Oladipo. Indiana moving the ball around. Pass to Sabonis. Over Lopez. Sabonis, no good.
Cannot believe he missed that. I'm sure he can't either.
I agree. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Now the pass to Bledsoe. Floats it up for Giannis.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing here by 8. Oladipo outside. There's Sabonis. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his 8th assist in the game. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Giannis, and it's sent back by Turner.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. Embrace the challenge, TJ Warren. Big time shot. It's my time.
.109 left in the fourth. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Oladipo. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Oladipo getting more confident in these big-time moments, demands the basketball and finds a way to score.
The Bucks shooting in this game, 45%. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Giannis. Good work defensively by Turner. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Brogdon kicks to Oladipo. It's good, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
And Greg, to me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Shoot 2.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Indiana. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
And the Pacers call time here. They're down by 4. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Brogdon. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Shoot 2.
The first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make it a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
No one near him. No good on that one. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional. Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.